tonight, a very big win for college athletes. The Supreme Court has ruled against the NCAA, saying there cannot be a cap on educational-related resources and payments to student athletes.
This is big. The decision means student athletes around the country, including here in Connecticut, could be receiving more scholarship and educational monies. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mark Robbins joins us live from the newsroom. And Mark, this is an opportunity for them to make more money.
Well, yes, again, in an educational way. The Supreme Court ruling means there's no limit when it comes to educational resources for college student athletes. It's up to the individual school to determine how many or how much extra resources student athletes will be allowed to have. Today's ruling is not about athletes getting paid for name, image, or likeness, but it does center on resources and educational programs available to student athletes.
This is about educational-related expenses, including things like computers, laptops, and also access to paid internships, those kinds of things.
But Professor Chung does believe this Supreme Court decision will widen and smooth the path for student athletes to get compensated for name, image, and likeness.
Obviously, the NCAA wants to steward this process, and they want to basically make things happen as they deem it fit. I don't think the states and, quite frankly, the student athletes are going along with that plan.
And neither is Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy, who tweeted out today that the, quote, NCAA collusion machine is starting to crumble. Individual colleges and universities now have the task of budgeting resources to their student athletes. And as you can imagine, big schools with big budgets can offer more support than smaller institutions.
Schools, just like any other business, they have uneven resources, right? And they have different amounts they're willing to give people. Is that fair? No, but it is capitalism. It is the market.
And while this ruling really doesn't have much to do with the impending laws about name, image, and likeness, Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, who wrote the concurring opinion today, may have given the NCAA a heads up about how the court views its business plan, writing, "The NCAA is not above the law."
The exemption that the NCAA had from normal sort of market forces was, in his eyes, it seems to be pretty unconscionable. I won't put words in his mouth, but it seems to be pretty bad from his standpoint.
And getting back to name, image, and likeness, the NCAA has been asking Congress for a while now to establish some laws, but it's now unlikely to do so before about a half a dozen states put laws into effect on July 1st. I'm Mark Robbins, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.